Hello, good morning. So I have your readings here. You were supposed to choose from numbers from 1 to 10, and I'm gonna give you a little like energy checkup today. So if you haven't uh, chosen a number, I'm gonna give you a second. Choose from 1 to 10. Got it? Okay, here we go. And I haven't looked at the cards yet. So anyhow, pardon my crazy hair. I need to fix it. Anyhow, so the ones of you who chose card number 1, peace. So the energy of today is gonna be peaceful. It's gonna be peace. It's interesting that the number in this card is number 23. If I don't, you know, with my finger, cover it with my finger, 23, which reduces to 5. And 5 in tarot is the Hierophant. And the Hierophant has everything to do with um, government or institutions or the church. So it could be your job. It could be if you work for the government or your relationship with the government, your relationship with a big institution, your relationship with um, the church, your relationship with the government, So any of those things, if you're having issues, if you're not, it's just peace. But if you have an issue, or if you're having a relationship with one of those things that I mentioned, could also be marriage. Marriage is an institution, right? It's gonna be very peaceful today. Awesome. Number 2 is exchanging gifts. Exchanging gifts. And it's number 27, which reduces to 9. And 9 is I'm blanking out. I know what it is because it's Virgo. It's the Hermit. Oh my God. It's the Hermit. So the Hermit is about wisdom. Okay. The Hermit is that person that uses his gifts, his intuition, the things that he has learned to share them with others. And that can be a gift. So it's either that you're going to share your wisdom, things that you have learned, and it could be teaching your daughter or your son to cook something. That's something that is your wisdom that you're sharing with another. So it doesn't have to be this incredible thing. It could be, but it doesn't have to be. Or it could be just exchanging gifts, with somebody. And those gifts can be something little and it can be something big. Beautiful, exchanging gifts. Number 3. Number 3 is Jin and is Yin, and that's femininity. And it's number 2, which is the High Priestess in tarot. The High Priestess is incredibly feminine, right? Because it's all about intuition. She is so connected. She's the one that has the 2 pillars on the sides, and she has no ceiling because she's completely open to spirit. So number 3 is all about your femininity. And remember that this is energy. It has nothing to do with gender or sexual preference. So you can be a man, a very manly man, and you could be, your femininity is really high today. So it's going to be your intuition. It's going to be about nurturing others or yourself. All those things that we think about feminine, you could also be incredibly connected today because of the High Priestess. Beautiful. That's number 3. Number 4 is time for a nap. Time for a nap. So you need a rest. You need a pause. Okay. You maybe just need a nap. Maybe you just didn't have a good night's sleep last night, and somewhere during the day you need to take a snooze. Even a 5-10 minute snooze can really give you a boost of energy, right? 24, number 24 reduces to 6, and the 6 is the lovers. So it's either something, uh, either you're gonna work on something that is really close to your heart, or you need to pause on something that is very close to your heart, that is really important to you. Maybe you need to take a pause in your relationship, and that doesn't mean that you need to go away. It could mean that, but maybe you just need to stop for a minute, especially if you're having like discussions, like strong interactions with your loved one or with anybody. This can be any relationship that is important to you. It could be with your boss, it could be with a coworker, it can be with a neighbor, but that's not a relationship that is whatever. It's an important relationship, okay? So if you're having some kind of heated or strong discussions, maybe it's time to take a step back. And if you need to leave, you can leave for a minute. But I almost feel like it's just give yourself a second to think about things, to put yourself in the other person's shoes, to take the perspective of the other person, and then continue with your discussions. So it's either you need to rest, like literally a nap, or you need a pause on something that is going on in your life. Number 5, if you chose number 5, you got message in a bottle, and it's number 15. 15 reduces to 6. Again, the lover. So this is something really important. You're going to get a message. You're going to get a text. You're going to get a call. You're going to get an email, something that is going to be of some importance to you. It's going to give you flutters. It's going to be exciting to hear something that you, and this can be any message. You can be waiting for the response from a university or from a job, or you could, your husband, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your friend might send you a message that your guy, oh, that is so sweet, but you're gonna get an important message today. Number 5. That number 6, if you chose number 6, building blocks. And this is number 28, which reduces to 10. And I'm not going to reduce it to 1. I'm going to reduce it to 10. And 10 is the Wheel of Fortune, the Wheel of Fortune in tarot. Building blocks. So you are building the foundation to something. Building the foundation to something, and this is going to change your life. This is going to shift everything, because it's the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is always turning. Sometimes you're at the top, sometimes you're at the bottom, but wherever you are, it's going to change. So when we are at the top, we need to think about, what are the things that I did? What are the things that I'm doing right now that is keeping me at the top? Because when you're at the bottom, because you're going to be at the bottom at some point, when you're there, you can mimic those things that you were doing when you were at the top to take you back to the top. Okay, so you're setting that foundation right now to change your life, to change your destiny. That is beautiful. 6. Number 7, blessed. And it's number 22. Okay, it's number 22, and 22 is a master number, and it's all about, again, foundation. It's all about who you are and being on the right path. If I don't like to reduce or either 11 or 22 or 33 master numbers, but I'm really getting energy of the 4, and the 4 is the Emperor, and the Emperor is all about entrepreneurship. It's all about being the boss. It's all about being strong and moving forward and getting what you want from life. So you're really blessed, but you're not blessed just because. You're not blessed. You're blessed because you're being the boss. You're blessed because you're doing the things every day to get your blessings. Okay? So you're creating that foundation for yourself to be blessed. You know, a lot of people that do manifestation, it doesn't work because there's an expectation that things are just going to happen. You have to help yourself. It's okay to do, you know, all the affirmations and this and that and the other, even, you know, rituals and witchcraft. You can do all of the things. If you don't take inspired action, it's not going to work. You have to take the steps, because the thing is that the universe is not going to match you one by one. It's going to match you tenfold. So if you take one step, the universe is going to take 10 for you, but you have to take the steps. Okay. And it's not about, oh, okay, I'm going to take these little steps and I'm going to wait. No, the universe wants you to continue taking the steps and moving forward to find your own blessings. All right, beautiful. 6, 7. This was number 7. Yes, so this is number 8. If you chose number 8, is the fate. But I'm really being pulled to those stars. And guess what? It's number 17. And number 17 is tarot, is the star card. And the star card is all about wish fulfillment. It's all about healing. So whatever wish you have is being fulfilled. And there's some healing attached to that. Or if you know, have gone through a difficult experience or are even ill physically, there's some healing coming. There's some healing in your heart, not just physically, but there's some healing in your heart. There's some growth. So fate in the most positive way is coming your way. That's beautiful. Okay, number 8. It's 12, and it's a change in the wind. So number 12 in tarot is the hangman, right? And the hangman is hanging. So it's a compulsory pause, right? There's nothing you can do when you're hanging by your feet. But he's getting enlightened. So that pause, you did not choose to pause. You were forced to pause. You were forced to stop. But there's enlightening coming from it. So you are getting clear understanding on whatever that situation that you're going through is. And it's going to change your life. It's going to change. You know, that little tower right there, it's reminding me of the tower in tarot, but it's not as strong as the tower. So it's a change. It's a change in the foundation of your life. It's a change in the circumstances of your life, but it's not going to be as traumatic as a tower moment can be, okay? But it's definitely a change. And number 10, if you got number 10, this is interesting. It says chop wood. And it's number 42. So 42 is 6. Which again is the lovers, but it's giving me almost the energy of the strength card. And I'm looking for some of the signs here. And I don't see any of the strength card, but I feel that energy. I feel the energy of the strength card. So something is changing, radically changing, because when you chop wood, you take the essence of the log and you're changing it completely. It cannot go back to where it was. So there's something in your life that is very important to you. It's the lovers. It's a great connection. It's a great match. It's something that is really, really important to you. The essence of that, you're changing it. And you're changing it with strength, and not necessarily with physical strength, but your strength from the inside. Okay. Spiritual strength, emotional strength. You're changing it completely, and it will not go back to where it was. And this change is going to be for the positive, because we don't want to change something for the negative, right? But it's giving me that vibe. Not only is this important to you, but you're being very brave and you're being very strong. So you're using strength from within, from the inside of you, to make this change, and you want this change to be permanent. You don't want to put a band-aid on a situation. You're taking the steps to change it permanently to what you really want it to be. So this is great. I love those messages, guys. And I really enjoyed this. I hope you did too. So maybe you can do this again sometime soon. Have a great day. Bye.